since then, my lying eyes are deceiving. She said, my love is like a flower, I'm trying to get you over. You like love sour, then you should come try my poison.
Okay, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Right. So, yeah, that was a little bit of a sneak peek there. Didn't mean for that to happen. Although totally did because it's a sneak peek and nobody was here to see it. But good morning. We have a bit of a secret project going on. It's the most secret of the tops. Most tops of the secret. Let's get. Oh, hello. Let's get into it today. Good morning, Dirty. Hey, Haskins. Hey, Lady Light. Good to see you. Let me get my output projector. There we go. Now I can see you on the big screen. All right. The only reason I really got this program in the first place was so that I could see chat and the screen at the same time. So, excellent done. Okay, so we have 4 days left in the countdown. We're counting down to Ninjago, which is has been officially announced by Epic. So we have a fair bit of stuff going on. Hey, what do we have here? And Kitty created an image for me. Let me see. Save image. I'm going to save it. What is this? Is this... Okay, I'm confused. And Kitty, is this okay, so back to Lego Star Wars. Fett's Chrono Chase. is that what we're doing? Here, let me share this with you guys. I don't know if Ann Kitty created it or what. But we have Fett's Chrono Chase. Is that... Did I just put it in? This is my Star Wars, not my Star Wars, my Back to the Future wallpaper. Okay, you need to come back over here. Why aren't you locked? Lock. Okay, you stay there. And add a source, add an image. Media. Videos or sound clips. Where the heck? Oh, there is image. That's better. Add new source. Sometimes it allows me to drop it in. Sometimes it's just stubborn. So I don't know what's going to happen from day to day. But here we go. This is what Anna Kitty just shared with me. I don't know the what is going on. If this is I think this is AI. Has all the hallmarks of being AI, but yeah, we got Fett's Chrono Chase going on. So if this is AI, then it's cleverly rendered by and Katie, focusing on the DeLorean, which we're supposed to be building this week and showing you guys how to build in Lego Fortnite. We got random blocks, all Lego. We got a clock tower. Okay, so I guess random clock tower, but that's London Tower. The Millennium Falcon in the back, because Star Wars. There's Boba Fett. So I think this is a combination of images, because the title is definitely not AI. But hey, Pazzo, what's up? Everything was groovy. Everything was awesome. Thank you for asking. Now, let me get rid of this image. Okay, image, go bye-bye. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, the Ninjago has officially been announced. So, damn it. There was a whole bunch of images that were being tossed around, and some different creators got to share the different images. So here you go. Let me just share this in case anyone has not seen it yet. Where is my... Where'd it go? Dang it. Come on. Window. There we go. Browse. Okay, there we go. That's your Ninjago screen. I'm going to make it big so you can see the full thing. But we are now officially doing a countdown to Ninjago. We have this whole courtyard, so we have a new biome. Look at those new rocks and everything here. If you look at the structure, we have a lot of interesting things going on. Different colored grass. Like I think Crafty did a breakdown of all the new things that he could see. But we have some new posts and stuff that's not just reskinned Shogun pieces, which is good. So new gates and everything. I think I see some chains there. The pieces in the ground are definitely different. Broken. I don't know if this is part of the biome, because you know sometimes they have these broken pieces. They don't allow us to build broken pieces, so that's probably part of the biome. But hopefully we can get some new steps as well. See the steps right there? Wall hangings, new walls, columns, I hope. Definitely lots of dragon head statues, new roofs, very promising. Oh yeah, we got some new trees in the biome. So it should be a very interesting release. They're changing a lot of the fighting dynamics and stuff. So there's going to be a nice new adventure component of it, and maybe the whole battle pass too. So it'll be interesting to see what they give us. If it's going to be in the item shop, if it's going to be like Haunted House or Star Wars, where they give us the entire item shop, like entire battle pass that's all Ninjago. Good morning, Aunt Kitty. Good to see you. Mr. Biz. Yeah, it seems we have lots of new build pieces, so I really don't know how to even begin to get ready for it. All I've been doing is just building my vehicles and staying away from swivels, because swivels are... Hey, Muddy Girl, what's up? You came in just the right time. Check out what I made. You should get a kick out of this one. It's the A-Team van. GMC Vandura 1983. Should be right up your alley. You know, since you love trucks and everything. But I've been kind of been playing around with this stuff over the weekend and souping up some stuff, because I was using a trick before to make the thing fly, but now I've gone and officially made it flyable. So it's using the regular methods. So it flies more conventionally, and you can see the balloons. It's a little unfortunate, but you know what? It is what it is. Now, I have been souping up some of these vehicles here. Now, the one I was building on Friday was the Interceptor, based on the Crown Victoria, police car that's always used. This is the Interceptor. So check this one out, guys. Now, I know it's hasn't have anything to do with Ninjago, but you know what? We're always going to need vehicles, and we're always going to be building, regardless of whether it's a Ninjago or Star Trek or Star Wars, whatever. So I did two things. First, I built the Interceptor, and then I came and I built a scaled down version of Hopper's truck, which Haskins should recognize because he did a fully fleshed out version of this that's not quite Lego sized. Now, Graveyard Boy is doing a whole Stranger Things build in his world. He has all the Stranger Things things going on. He's got Will Byers' house, the radio station, which is really got my attention. So we went and built a radio station van over there. Then I built him Hopper's truck, and I'm working on Joyce Byers' car next, the Pinto, the Ford Pinto, and the one over in Graveyard Boy's world is a lot more powerful than this. He popped in and drove this one, but I really souped up the one that he has. So Hopper's truck in his world has a much faster turn, and it zooms. And like when I say I put like 6 thrusters in the front alone, that does just to go forward. The thing just zooms. I was trying to kind of match what I had done for the Interceptor, and it's got me thinking about doing a couple of races here and there, because the Interceptor is fast as heck. It made me come back and reevaluate the speed of my drag racers, my race cars, because this thing, this also zooms. Which is it's supposed to, because it's a police car. It's supposed to catch up with pretty much anything on the road. Well, conventionally. But it has a fast turn radius. Like I was saying, it has a really fast turn radius. Once you actually get full control of it. There you go. Much better. From 0 to 60 in 60. But anyway, I had some fun building this. I'm actually thinking about building out the whole fleet of police vehicles now, just for the fun of it. I will be utilizing this island as we go forward. As we're going to be doing some builds over here, some more buildings and everything, and kind of revitalizing the entire structure of it, based using the current abandoned villages and houses as a main base that we can pull out from. So this is going to be my 4-month project starting January, but I'm getting some of the basic infrastructure down first. Plus, it keeps me a little busy, working on new cars and everything that you guys can also appreciate. Now, here's what I was talking about. Having to soup up some of the cars. This one, for instance, is the Stingray. So the Stingray, there's no way the Stingray should go around being caught by the Interceptor. So I've had to soup it up a little bit, give it a better turn radius, so it's a lot zippier. See that? Operates a lot better. I gotta try to figure out where I can give it a better reverse. But that's what happens when you start playing with cars. You always want to soup them up. Alright, let me see if I can actually get this to turn properly. Alright, and back it up. Get you over there. Get you over there. Get you back over here. Now I am parking all of these cars on foundation, as you can see. We've had problems with the ground eating our vehicles, so better to be safe than sorry. But one of the other things that I've found is that placing your vehicles inside an area that's already established, like a village over here. This is why I kind of like to take this one to lurk in the village, is that this is a more stable ground. I've actually flown in a couple times, and just traveling across the island, you can sometimes see that these buildings will get formed in, fully realized. They're completely built out. But then as you approach them, all you see is damage occurring. You'll see random damage occurring every now and then. And it's like the buildings are being destroyed right in front of your eyes. Well, not in front of your eyes, but before you can properly see it. So this is actually one of the safer spots that you can place your car, right in here. It's never going to swallow it. Of course, I say that, and it's probably going to happen, so don't quote me on that. Z-Card, hey, you're just in here for the showcase. Now, there's Hopper's car. What I'm supposed to be working on this week is supposed to be showing you guys the car builds. Here I am trying to plan the kitty wagon from Kill Bill, but this not coming together so well. So I may abandon that and just build something else instead. Maybe build a Cadillac. I don't know, whatever. But I was also building a Trans Am. So that's another project. But this whole thing has been around the vehicle bases and just really demonstrating what we can build. I don't know much about Ninjago. I'll tell you that right now. But I know at some point we're gonna need some vehicles to get around. I mean, you can either decide. Yeah, there's my failed experiment with the fire for the DeLorean. Anyway, my point is we have a lot of new builds coming out and a brand new biome. We're going to be doing a lot of adventuring, a lot of building over the next next week. So there's okay. What was I trying to say here? I think the big thing is that we can't really prepare for Ninjago. We think we can. I mean, it would be nice to prepare for it. Go start practicing your Shogun builds, and maybe look at a couple of things they have going on in Ninjago. But until we know like the actual pieces and if they're going to give us anything new, like any circles or whatever, then it's just all guesswork. So I know for a fact they're bringing the DeLorean. Hey, Rooster, what's up? So since I know for a fact they're bringing the DeLorean, I can actually build towards that, and I can at least get us all started on not just having the DeLorean in the item shop and going, oh, I wish that was in Lego Fortnite, but to actually give you the ability to build the DeLorean, because you can do this. This particular build is 100% me looking at the design in 3D and then figuring it out in Lego Fortnite. No build kits, no instructions from the Lego store this time. This was just a pure build, and I think this version has come out so much better than the other versions that I did before. One of those versions is in here. I mean, I could probably show you side by side. You know what? Let's go take a trip. Where is the island? Oh, it's right over there. So let's go take a trip over to the Star Wars island. Let's get a side-by-side comparison, shall we? I think it's probably number 5. Oh, no, there, B. That's the one. So we're gonna take a flight. Might as well. I mean, we can fly, right? And we don't need roads. We may occasionally need some thrusters, but you know, this is where some extra thrusters could come in useful. Not gonna lie, how far is that thing? Is that 2,000 meters? Okay, if that's 2,000 meters, then we need some little extra help. Let's go faster, because faster is good. Okay, a little. Whoa. Seriously? I'm gonna sink into the ocean. Oh wait, actually, you know what? Someone was I think it was a bad guy. We were talking about how the thrusters give you upward momentum as well. So when you're putting on your thrusters, you're not just going forward. It also tilts you upward, which can be a huge pain in the butt depending on what you're trying to do. So, this, no, actually I think it should probably be in the middle. So one of these is off center. This one is off center. So, let's try that again. Big. 1. Should be enough. We're going back, guys. We're going back. Back to the future. Alright, so I shouldn't need to hit the up thrusters. I can just go forward and it'll take me up. Now this is quite a sight. Okay, give me more up, more up. More up. Come on, I need more up, more! Maybe I should have put on the thrusters first. Oh well. So, how's everyone today? We're just driving across the ocean like it's nobody's business. Somebody clip this. Driving on a Sunday afternoon, speeding, or something. Submarine training. Yeah, we don't need no roads, just you know, the ability to get off the water. I may have made a slight miscalculation. Where are my officers? Yes, and Kitty is continuing her happy birthday week. Alright, and thrusters. There we go. We should get into the air now. Oh, come on. Why aren't you lifting? Lift. Okay, there they are. And yes, we have takeoff. What? Why am I in Lost Isles? I'm not supposed to be in Lost Isles. What the heck did I do? Dude, seriously? Oh, my Lost Isles was right by... Oh, okay. Now I understand. So this may have been a problem, a mistake. Okay. I guess we're making a mistake together. Sorry guys. I screwed up. I forgot that my Lost Isles was right by my Star Wars island. Which is a great location for it, by the way. Beautiful scenery. Lots of pirates. Maybe I need one more balloon. You know what? We're going to give it another balloon. The back thrusters are kind of pushing it down because of the angle. There we go. Shenanigans galore. Now we can actually get across the island instead of having to navigate through the waters. You know what I appreciate about this world is that it's so empty that there's no lag. It's actually one of the best. Oh, speaking of lag, why is there lag over here? There's lag in the Lost Isles. Makes you wonder if they're doing something over in the Lost Isles for Ninjago. Y'all, I appear to be stuck. Okay, I may have to walk away from that and come back. Could get out of render distance. Let's go back. Yes, all right. See? Whew. That's a relief. All right, 700 meters left. $600 meters. All right. Not again. We're frozen again. Come on, guys. Ah! Crossing a chunk. You're crossing one chunk to the next. Okay, lights are out. Car is out. The wheels just dropped off. Why does it do that? Balloon. Come on. Balloon. Still kind of see it. There. It just went away. Invisible trees. We finally got a Christmas tree up this weekend. There's been a long-standing prohibition about, not getting the tree up before my birthday. But, I actually said this year, you know what, it doesn't matter. Just go ahead and put the tree up. But nobody listened to me. See, there you go. Sometimes you just got to walk away from it. So right now I'm looking back at my tree, which is a terrible thing. Okay, now for this build, I do once again have to give credit where credit is due. Like I've like spent the past, I guess just about a year, um, building stuff out of the Lego store. Most of my builds have been focused on builds from the Lego store. I mean, I even have a whole banner about building from the Lego store. And you kind of get into a certain, you learn a lot, but you do get into a certain um, mode of thinking when you start doing that. It's like everything has to be done this way. Everything, that any other way is wrong. Um, but as you build more and more for Lego Fortnite, which is a completely different animal than Lego, and Z Card actually has demonstrated this time and time again with his builds and the fluidity of them. It's like those builds are built for Lego Fortnite. It's one of the things I've actually always admired about him, even um, before he he just kind of just got it all of a sudden. He was doing these fantastic builds, um, and but they were definitely a little different than what you find in the Lego store. Um, but he was using all these different pieces to put together, and the pieces that he was getting with the what's it called again? The tie not tie fighter, the X-wing. That's where we started. We started with the X-wing, and then with the U-wing and everything. He was putting together all these fantastic builds. And when he started to look at the sources more, it's like something just flipped in his brain, and he was like, "Oh my God, we have all these other pieces," and you can look at the way he's building, and what's the other dude? What's his name? Addy Ads? No, shoot, I forget his name. Oh, he's got these really good builds over on Reddit. But he's pretty much updating in the same league as Zcard, and has this very familiar look with his builds, and it really gives you a lot to think about. This is the build that I kind of cobbled together from the Lego the Lego store. This is based partially on some of what they have, and there are a few limitations to this build, especially the size of the car. It was while it is recognizable, they tend to have a lot more going on the interior, where they spend a lot of time building up and just adding in all these blocks, and they don't really give you a lot of space that you can put down um, your thrusters and balloons and everything else. It's not built for Lego Fortnite. So one of the things that I really want to encourage all of us to do, especially as we go into the Lego Ninjago thing, where there are actually like so many source material in the Lego store on how to on for Ninjago builds. Like, don't take them as gospel. You see how this one drives? Sluggish as hell. This has some serious issues. This car is just by itself, based on all of my own experiences and failures, mistakes, whatever we have. It's actually one of my new favorite cars. Mainly because it was like one of the first things that I built out of it's a complete free build. No kits, nothing. The Mustang is going to have a very special place in my heart because the Mustang is what kind of brought me back home. Where it was like, I'm going to build a Mustang, no instructions required, whatever. So I built this on stream. And I kind of regret it now. I kind of regret not taking the knowledge that I had from building all this other stuff and just applying it to this. So this is going to just come and sit over here with these other guys. The battle bus, that's definitely, I'm going to salvage this. Because, I mean, this is still quite an awesome build. And I don't think we can actually get much better than this, except, adding on the balloon, the official balloon. But, I might have to do a rebuild of the, ooh. Oh yeah, that was a mistake. We're not taking the battle bus. Battle bus stays here. Let's go park it. Come on. Right over there. And you should land by yourself. So, the thing is, when you really see the side-by-side comparison, and it's something that I hadn't done before, you really see the value in using that knowledge, especially when you see just how fast this moves in relation to how fast that one doesn't. That one is chunky. This one is smooth. So, yeah, that old tutorial, I just want to go and just rip it apart. So we're going to be doing a brand new tutorial now. And it's going to be back over on the island, which is over here. And we got to fly back there now. So here we go. Oh, wait, hold on. Before we do that, let's add on another balloon, shall we? Because, that was a little ridiculous. Oh, and our thrusters. Thrusters need to go on. That's the wrong one. That's channel 3. That's channel 3. Why are you all channel 3? Seriously, dude? Where did you put the thrust? Sometimes I question me. Okay, come on. There we go. All right. So, oh, there they are. So, put them on channel 3 as channel 4. So that these will always boost as well. So it gives us some extra height. So I don't need no extra balloons. I just need to have control of my thrusters. All right. Do we have our point? Yes, we do. All right. Like we were saying before, where we're going, we don't need roads. Let's go. Whoosh. Let's go back. Back to the island. Which is 3,000 meters away. Woo! And thrusters. Yep. One of these thrusters is on wrong. Oops. Which one is it? It's kind of pushing a little bit. That's one thing I got to admit. They did level out some of the flight issues that we were having before. Yeah, okay, I can see which one is off. Okay, so it's 9:14. Who else here is excited for Ninjago? Oh, I'm in need of thruster. I think I need a thruster in front. Okay. It's got a counter. Has to go against the up thrust. Down thrust of that other thruster. So this may send me into a tailspin. We don't know until we know, do we? Let's try it out. Just trying to get home and start the tutorial. And every tutorial starts the same. Uh-oh. Remember what I said about tailspin? Okay, hey. So I can actually use this to my advantage. Nice. Okay, if I can just push back here. Come on. Off, 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 off. Yes. Level out. It's like flying a very bad aircraft. Excited for dragons? You know, I was excited for dragons, but then I got a DeLorean. Sorry. Yeah, I am actually excited for dragons too. Rooster has been very excited for dragons. He's gone and built himself a flying dragon. Okay? So if you have any doubt about anything, go and check out Rooster's dragon. That will restore your faith in humanity. It's a rideable dragon. It's only done through Rooster, and he's built like these fantastic dragons before. So if there's one person who you would expect to build a rideable dragon before we even get dragons officially in the game, and we don't even know if we're going to be able to ride them, but Rooster is way ahead of the game. He wants to ride. See, just being off by one notch can move your trajectory around so much. Just keeps turning. BLG Save X. What do you mean? Oh no, they're on the 11th. We're just talking about them. Rooster has gone and built a dragon in the game so that he can ride. He actually got a really, really close shot of the dragon. So he's been trying to catch it. From the time that we actually saw the dragons arrive in the world, well, I gave up early. Rooster, he's been on a mission. He wants to catch a dragon. Not a bad goal at all. Not a bad goal. It's a Rooster goal. Am I back by the island yet? No, I'm not even over it yet. Jeez. Yes, Rooster, the king of the dragons. Of course, I have to arrive at night where I can't see a thing. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Ah, there we go. Okay, thankfully I did not go glitch through the map, which is what usually happens. Let's just get this back on the ground properly, shall we? Because right now this can only go 35 miles per hour. It can't go fast. Or it will go into the air. Will it? I wonder. No. Okay. Bad car. Bad car. Let's go that way. We've got up thrusters as well right now. So this is not a good idea. This is kind of interesting, driving with the up thrusters underneath. Can I jump over most cars? Or most hills? Okay, I have to try it. I have to. Here we go. Ah, it stopped me. Okay. Enough of that. Oh no! That was a cave. Alright. Feet back on the ground. Let's head over to the platform. And we're gonna build up. We're gonna start at least with the base. And I'm aiming to take this and make it as part of an official tutorial. So let's see how cleanly I can build. And if I can remember everything that I need to know. Now, the base of this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 16. Now, one of the biggest things that I see a lot of people doing, and you know, you can go ahead and do whatever you want. But my biggest recommendation when building the base of your car is because it's going to hit the ground, people. This is the thing that's going to always hit the ground first. Build smaller pieces, please. So that is 14 from side to side. So immediately, you don't do 16. You're going to build up to that, but you want to use smaller pieces. You have multiple pieces to break. One big piece breaks the same as, you know, one small piece. See, one hit, boom, it's gone. One hit is still there. Okay. So I'm just going to keep repeating that ad nauseum. And if anybody comes and complains to me that their car is in a million pieces because they went and didn't follow the instructions and thought that they knew better, I have no sympathy. None. Build. You don't have to worry about complexity here. When you're building really big ships, then yes, you have to worry about the number of pieces you're using. For a car, the more pieces you have, the more stable it is. It's not going to disintegrate just because it has all these pieces. Oh, hello there. It's Jared Dog. What's up? It's going to take some time to get used to your new name, but we'll get there. We'll get there. All right, so 3, 3, 3. So you have your entire base plate right here. Then we're going to want to go forward, backward 2. Back right here. And then forward 2. I would like to say this is your standard base plate, but there's more to come. Now, this really only applies if you have this particular kit. And this particular kit is the Haunted House Mansion. I was trying to find a workaround for this bit, but I haven't gotten there yet. So I do apologize for those of you who don't have this kit. If you do have this kit, welcome to the revolution. If you don't, you're kinda not in the club. Sorry. Those are the rules. I am trying to find a different solution. And I think there is one, but it does require a bit more work. And for the fluidity of it, you will need to have the Supernova kit in order to actually take advantage of it. And if you don't have the Supernova kit, you are already in trouble. Because the Supernova kit makes building lots of the angle parts, a lot easier. So I will try to get through it without having those kits in place. But no promises. We'll see. In any case, you want to come down to the more mantling. Mantling is so broken. You know what? Let's take... No, I don't want that. I want a lighter piece. So we want to have a different color for the front. And then get a different one for the back. Just plain gray. Gray. There we go. And it's because color coding helps everything. So you know this piece is for the front. And that piece is for the back. Because when you come back to this kit again, oh my god, I am really going to have to look into a lot deeper into getting an alternate version for the haunted house, non-haunted house people. Maybe I should just look into that today. Because you people who don't have the haunted house kit, man, you guys kill me. Seriously. It was a battle pass kit. Yes, I know you have to pay money for battle pass, but you got to figure out what things you want to pay money for. And I know some of you are going to be out there going all gaga about the skins when the skins don't help you do anything. So, I am judging you. I'm looking at you and I'm judging you. I'm judging you so hard. So now I'm going to have to go find a way that you guys who don't have any of the Battle Pass kits and all those different pieces, which I really have no idea what is even available without the Battle Pass anymore. I mean, I would have to pull up my alt account because I only pay for one Battle Pass, one crew pack a month. So I have no idea what is available, or you have to make things free because it's not my wheelhouse. My wheelhouse is just making sure that we get the best builds, but there will inevitably be someone who, well, maybe some some kid is going to come across the tutorial and he doesn't have the kits, or somebody new, brand new to the game, and they're going to want to know how to get the battle pass. So maybe I should shift my perspective a little bit. And it's not about people refusing to get the kits, but sometimes they just don't have the capacity to get them at the time, because the kits come and go in the shop so fast, and sometimes they don't even come back at all, or they're only available through the battle pass. I mean, I would really love to see some of the old kits make a reappearance. Oh, this is your standard. This is your basic base plate right here that I'm going to have to try to recreate without using any of the battle pass skins here. So I don't know how possible that's going to be. We don't have any gray pieces that are solid gray outside of the battle pass. Maybe this is a doomed mission. Is this a doomed mission? Should I not even bother with the non-battle pass build? And this should be kept locked under that prerequisite. Later, Jared. 9:30. Okay, what do you guys think? Do you think I should at least try to get a non-battle pass version? Because I think it might be doable. It's just going to be a lot more work. Choices. Paywall should not really define what is possible. Or not being there. So I don't know. I am kind of at a loss here, because there's things that I can do right now with just having access to this kit, where I can say, okay, I want this piece right here, and then I want to take this piece up too. And I can't do that normally with other pieces. So what am I supposed to do here? Okay, with the front, how can we reshape that with the battle pass? All right, let's take a quick look over here. I think I actually knocked off half of that. Oh yeah, that did come on there. Okay, that's gonna be tough, but okay. So we got a fair amount of stuff going on with this particular build, just keeping things in place. Like, for example, this front bumper. Front bumper goes onto here, and it requires us to have this, which is available to everybody. But let's see. You can come under here, right there. Perfect. So then get a pressure plate. Also non-battle pass. But this next piece is battle pass. So I don't know how to get around this one. We're going to have to just do like a basic one. This is a first order piece. Flashy Ads, that's his name. Flashy. Okay, so that's got to go into that little pocket. See a little pocket right in there? Right under here. Why aren't you going on? What's going on there? Weird. Oh, I think that may be too close. So, yeah, I think that's too close. So that doesn't go in there. So we gotta take that out. And now we can get that piece in, I think. Which means we have to move that accordingly. There. Flashy Az was the other guy I was thinking about who has these amazingly clean builds. When I say amazingly clean, I mean amazing. If you don't know him, definitely go and check him out. He's a name that you need to be fully aware of. So there we go. Let's get this back on right here. So there, that goes on there, and yep, kind of hovers over that a little bit. That would explain the hovering. So it doesn't go quite flush on there, which is unusual. Because this entire technique... Oh! I'm such a dumb... Okay. There's something wrong with my brain sometimes, I swear. Alright. See, it's supposed to go right under here. Now, I'm supposed to put the... Here, let me put this on. I'll show you what I mean right now. There. So, this is supposed to go flush under here, not flush under the other piece. I was using the wrong piece for alignment, because the thing about this technique is that it always brings it flush, period. Doesn't matter what you put, as long as you're putting it flush to this, to the underside of this, it's always going to come exactly flush to it. So, this should now be right at the bottom of this and push in, and there you go. Now it is exactly flush to this piece. There's no space in between whatsoever. That is the technique right there. And it allows you to get your bumper. Now, quite a few of these have, go right on there, but it's all there. Yep. And that other piece that I put down before, the black piece, I think that's going to move. But let's see how it all shapes up. If you don't have the Battle Pass skin, then not Battle Pass skin, the Battle Pass, then you are not going to have access to this particular set. So, you missed Star Wars, I'm sorry. This kit is only available from Star Wars. Don't know what to say there. All right, so there you have your front bumper. Now we can take the rest of this. Let's go to the back, shall we? We got the front. Okay, now we have to get our lights in. So the centerpiece is, it comes down. So this is a 4 and a 4 at the front. Then we can do our lights. So once again, oh, I just realized so many pieces. And unfortunately, it's just going to make a lot of people really, really mad because some of these, especially the 4 pieces, these were only available through that one kit, through the Daft Punk kit. And that was recently available. So if you don't have that kit, I think that one's all on you. So don't quite know what to say there. Hold on a second. Spacing is a little weird there. I think this is a little too flush. The bumper needs to come down 1 tick. Yeah. Because those lights are not going to fit on there. You can do the lights, but here's what's going to happen. The spacing is now all off. So this is what's going to happen here right now. 1, 2. Then we have to get the spacing for this. I take this, put it to the back of that, because this is now aligned to there. And then we get lights, which are in Palm Paradise. And once again, another Battle Pass skin. I don't think this is going to be possible, guys. The non-Battle Pass version. Sorry, no, yeah, Crew Pass or whatever. I was kind of hopeful for just a little bit, but as I'm going through the entire inventory here, I don't really see how it's going to be possible to do it. I think it's just one of those impossible quests. So, yeah. Don't know what to say there. All right, we're going to do the front piece here. Get this all kitted out. 1 tiny space because of the height of that thing. I wonder, do we have a piece that is 2.5 high, but it's all gray? No, we don't. No, we don't. Great has, you know, I do get to see them like after the stream, right? I try to look out for the new builds and stuff. Okay. So this could be a little bit of a problem. Okay, I mean, like we have the alignment right here, but this next piece is problematic because this now needs to be angled. But we do have the front set up, and now we can pull the hood back. The hood? Oh, it's angled all the way. Okay. Well, this is one of the big problem areas that we're going to have to face sooner or later. Okay, I need to stop myself before I go any further. This is 9:45. Now, we're going to be running into some issues later on. So we want to make sure that we have a couple things set up before we move on further. And one of those things is going to be your thrusters. These are your turn thrusters that you can set in here. They're higher up, and they're set right to the front, so they actually give a lot more turn power. For the cruiser, I had actually put in a double set. So I'm going to actually put that into this model, because I haven't done this before. Turning this way is channel 2. Channel 2. Then pushing this way is channel 1. Channel 1. I'm going to turn off the back. Now the front, let me see how much room we have. Do we have enough room? This may be tricky because the front of the car does need to come into the space. And it may not work. So we actually may want to focus more on putting the thrusters a little further back. Behind it. Oh. That is interesting. That's really interesting. I just had a thought. Okay. Suppose we did this. Suppose we went ahead and did this right here. And put 2 more thrusters. Right in here. So we have a double. So we have a double going on. It's a fast turn. Remember to set the numbers. This is 1. This is 2. And then you can set up a bank of thrusters in here to make sure that we can hit 88. In the Lego model, this would be all bricks that you have to come and replace, and it's absolutely ridiculous. But since we are building for the game, we can do whatever the heck we want. Well, almost whatever the heck we want. Why is that out of alignment? Make sure that everything is proper aligned, because that one piece right there could throw the balance of everything off completely. One of the ways you can make sure that it's always going to be the same is by coming off a machine block. So you can always toss a machine block down somewhere, there for instance, and do that. And this will always be consistent. Always. That is a little bit high. So you gotta watch that. So you want it from the ground. Let's find the level and bring it over. And then, because it's coming from the ground, it's gonna be in place. 1, 2, 3. There. Now we have enough thruster power to get to 88. No matter what. Because the car actually starts back here. So we can give it a little bit of extra boost. You want a little bit of extra boost? Let's give it some extra boost. Sorry, I can't help myself sometimes. Other times, I just don't want to. All right, let's get the complicated part. 9:49. Which is a good time to kind of wrap this up, because we're doing the fun stuff right now. Actually setting up the base of the car. You can literally take this base that I just built and add on pretty much any other car at this point. You can build yourself a Trans Am from this if you wanted. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you know how to shape the pieces. If you don't know how to shape the pieces, that's another thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now there are two methods of doing this. Since I've already ruled out, you know, the fact that we can't do this car without battle pass pieces. I really want to do a free version now. It's like right in the back of my brain. I'm trying to figure out how we can do it. It's gonna be my obsession now. I've been trying to think about it for the past couple of weeks. Well, not weeks. Ever since I built this new version, so it's there. But now that I know that it's finally coming to the item shop, well, one and two. Count of 7, people. 7. 7 and 8. It goes green on 7. Goes green on 8. 8 is where you stop. Because that's when it's perfectly flush to the edge. Clean edge. So see? 3 down. Then 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there. Perfectly flush to the edge. Now, that's not exactly what we want. That's just a starting point. Because now we need to take this and first order. And we're going to pull this piece in. In and until it goes red. Then push down 1. And there we have it. And we can take this all the way to the front. Oh dear. What has happened here? Dang it. I'm going to have to realign that. Yep, I got to realign it. If it's messing with that front, definitely needs a realignment. So, dang it. It's going to be a problem. All right. Yep. Not even able to put anything else there. So, that's going to suck. Man, why must you be so troublesome? All right, looks like we have to redo that. So we're gonna redo the front, guys. 953. We have to come down 1 step. Let me make sure that this step is sorted out. I know exactly where we're supposed to be. So that's the step right there. We gotta come down 1 from there. 1 should do it. Right. One. Okay. Let's do it again. And we do it again. Let me make sure that this is all set up and good to go. I don't think we can put our thruster there, however. This seems to be interfering. If we can clear a space right there, that is promising. But we're going to have to open that space up completely. Okay, what was I doing? Right, making sure that can come down. Now I actually have space underneath for these guys. Okay. So let's do this again. Now, you can either do it the pedantic way and make sure that everything is, you know, exact. Or you can just, you know, well, actually, there's only one way to do it. So, there you go. You can't exactly eyeball this thing. The back of it is down there. So, you have to do a couple steps. Get that there. This is flush. Get that down there. There we go. Perfect. I was lying on the grass of Sunday morning of last week, indulging in my self-defeat. Anybody remember that song? Now, it's not for me if you steal my sunshine. All right. See, the bumper is not that bad once you know the technique. Like, I had a hell of a time getting this down the first time. But now every time I've had to do it, it's a lot easier. So please don't tell me it's too hard. And I missed a million miles of fun. And now it's not for me if you steal my sunshine. I was lying on the grass of sun. Remember that we need to go to the bottom of this as well. So I kind of forgot about this bit, but we can make this work right here. And nope, wrong way. Forward. Yep, there we go. Then pressure plate, I said. Pressure plate. Then lights. Do we still have lights? Yes, we have lights. Haha. Back to where we started. Now we can continue. Check this out. Yeah, that's more like it. Okay, now let's see about our side thruster. Will it go on? Come on. Yes. I didn't have to break anything away either. So even better. And now there's a gap in there. But what are we going to do about a gap? I mean, I would literally have to have a space at the bottom to put that gap in. Oh, that's what I did. Okay, so there was literally a space. We can actually move that all the way up if we wanted to. So check this out. I did that. Did that. Is this even going to go over? Oh my god, it does. And this is still in place. Ah. No. Okay. I tried. I failed. It was so close. So close. I wonder if there's something I could do there. Like, oh. It's got to be something. Hold on. We have the generics. I was going to take a small beat here. Oh, no, it's 10 o'clock. I got to go. Guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm the MadPuck66. I stream every day from 8:30 a.m. till 10 a.m. when I have to run off to work, which is right now. So, yeah, we're going to be building out a couple of Battle Pass stuff this week. Right, you know what? I got lost. I'm so totally lost. Anyway, thanks for joining. If it's your first time here, please leave a like, subscribe, do all the internet things, and I will see you tomorrow for the next stream. Rest of you guys, love having you guys here. Thanks for coming back and supporting me, and I will see you tomorrow. Yeah, we're gonna fix that up. All right, bye guys. Have a great time, great day, time, day, whatever. Bye.
She said, my love is like a flower. I'm trying to get you over. You like love sour, then you should come try my poison. She said, I grew up in the garden of Eden, and ever since then, my life